and that is this. Now, for a little while now, we've been talking about little whispers, little rumors about, hey, could there be a Venom and Spider-Man crossover? For a long time, I thought, nah, you can never really see that. I don't see Sony, and Marvel doesn't want Sony's universe to be officially a part of the MCU, because what happens if they stop working together and blah, blah, blah. But then, a little while ago, if you guys remember, Kevin Feige was asked about it, and Kevin Feige said, yeah, that'll probably happen at some point. I mean, it's up to Sony, but probably that'll happen at some point. A Venom and Spider-Man crossover with Tom Hardy's Venom, which caught a lot of people, especially me, completely off guard. Well, the thing keeps going a little bit here, because now the director of Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home, Watts, he's come out and said that he thinks it would be a very special thing to do. He was being asked about it, and he was talking about a few things, and he basically said, he goes, I found Venom to be so funny, and I thought Tom Hardy was so great. I don't know that they are so different. I think you put those two Toms together, and you're going to see something pretty special. Now, listen, there have been people with the tinfoil hats on that going, you know what? One of the big surprises in Spider-Man Far From Home is going to be Tom Hardy getting off a plane, in New York saying, it's good to be home, or something like that. Some people mentioned that before. And I said, well, no, that can happen. But I don't know now. I'm starting to think that maybe it's a bit of a possibility. And look, going beyond that, you're talking about two actors right now. They're becoming two of my favorites in the business right now. I'm falling more and more enamored with Tom Holland. His Spider-Man incarnation has been great. I'm looking forward to seeing him in other things as well. But Tom Hardy has just been one of the solid staples for a while. We know he's one of the best in the business. To see these two guys together on screen right now, I think would be pretty damn fun. Aaron, you hear this story. I mean, we often hear people fangasming over the idea, imagine if Star Wars meets Star Trek or whatever. But do you think, from what you're hearing, that there could be any legitimacy to this, or is this just a fairy tale that fans are telling themselves right now?
I think absolutely there's legitimacy to it. I think in the business, a lot of times seeds are planted. This is such a time where feedback from the audience is so instantaneous with social media.
Right.
So when someone plants a little seed like that, I think that there are people listening when the fans say, yes, we want to see that. That would be fantastic. And talk about chemistry. I think that those two Toms would be really beautiful together. I love what Tom Holland does. I love what he brings to Spider-Man. And I think that match with the sinister element of the Venom character.
Right.
Mixed with the innocence of Tom Holland's portrayal as Spider-Man would be such a beautiful thing to see, the contrast of those two characters together, as well as, what Tom Hardy brings to his character within Venom, of his, internal struggle. I think that those three characters, or almost four, three, I would really think, because Spider-Man doesn't separate himself from the...
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that would be a beautiful mix, and I do think that the more fans keep talking about it, the more it's a real possibility. If it's not in the works now, with enough fan feedback, it very well could be.
And you got a thing for Toms. So
I definitely do. And I've had a thing for Tom Hardy before I had a thing for my husband, Tom Degnan. But I think Tom Hardy can do no wrong. He is as you said, he is a staple. He's solid. He is good in every single thing that he does. And he's not too bad on the eyes either.
I'm looking forward. He's got a movie coming out. I'm forgetting the name of it. It's where he's playing Al Capone.
Oh,
and it's being directed
great.
by Josh Trank, who directed Chronicle, and I think it's called Gonzo or something like that. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to that. But this could be interesting. Again, what do you guys think? Do you think, even with Kevin Feige kind of hinting a little bit that now John Watts, the director of Spider-Man, may be saying that, do you actually think there is any real legitimate possibility that this could happen sometime? I want to know what you think. Jump down in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. All right.